throwing sticks at your head, I'm gonna crush you at regionals.
Welcome back, Sofa Gang! Woo! Okay, that's too much.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Steffi G. I am in charge of Unbreakable Soul Fitness. For today's video, I wanted to share with all of y'all my fitness journey and how I kind of went from fat to fit to full of love and acceptance for myself. This is actually a special request from a subscriber of mine, and I'll put her picture right here. And if you would like to learn more about basically me, my mission here, you can always check out my Q&A video, which I'm going to post at the end of this video. Alright, enough chit chat, let's get straight into this. Let's start off at my childhood. Yes, you know, the chubby days, the good old days. Back in the 1990s to the 2000s, in my childhood, I was always that chubby girl. I actually developed early, so you know how it is. You develop early, you're a little bit taller than the boys. Sometimes they're like, ooh, like, she looks like a adult, even though you're not supposed to. And I had to deal with not only the over-sexualization as a young child, but also the jokes and the bullying from kids who were just like, oh, you know, I got called
this fat person, I got mistaken for people, I was called precious, a whale, what was that on your face?
Alright, we're not going to go down that dark road. Basically, I never once thought about fitness. I didn't think about eating healthy. I just thought about Kraft macaroni and cheese. Yeah, cheese was my weakness. And then as the years went by, I started developing my own sense of humor, which became self-deprecating, and people don't understand it because they're like, oh, why are you so negative? I'm like, no, it's just how I cope. I started to realize that I could get healthy, like I could maybe do better in my life. I went to the doctor. They said like, oh, you're pre-diabetic, and I'm like, oh, diabetes run in my family, so I don't want to be a part of that, so let me get myself together. I started doing a little Zumba, you know what I'm saying? This was around high schoolish, college time. In high school, I was getting my bump, you know, that cumbia and little salsa dance. And I was like into it, I was getting it, but there wasn't really any results. Well, there were results. It was like maybe 1 or 2 pounds that was lost per week, and then it would go right back. So even though it was fun, it was not sticking, and yeah, so that wasn't working. Had to try something new, and then life hit. Was living on campus, ate Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, man, Panda Express. I could go on and on, but we are not doing this right now. Okay, all those places nearby, and I would always grab a few snacks, grab a few meals before classes, and it led to the good old freshman 15. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So after that, I was like, okay, let me go to the gym. I go to the gym, do a little cardio. Well, I wouldn't count as cardio, but I guess I would be on the little bike, but not like a regular bike that you're supposed to be doing, like Soul Cycle type bike. I got one of those laid back ones where I could just kick my feet and I could be lazy and eat chips at the same time. So I guess it's a BS hour of working out. So I did that, and then again, boomerang weight, going on and off, and then stuff happened. I couldn't go back to school. I had to get a job. So my depression, which you've already heard about in the previous video, if you haven't, please check it out, hit me really hard. I just felt like I was giving up, so I just ate. I didn't think about nothing else. And then one day, if you guys see my Q&A video, you would understand, I was hoisted by an angel and carried to the gym graciously. And by graciously, I mean stumbled off the bus and walked down the hill to a gym, and I got a trainer. Again, her name is Stephanie. Check her out. Yeah, we both have the same name. It was an ongoing joke. And not only was it excruciating, but I was getting more into a habit of doing stuff because I'm kind of a habit person. So you stick to the gym. You stick to your meals. Gym, meals, gym, meals. Go 7, 8 in the morning. I'm definitely a morning person. What are y'all? And let me know in the comments if you're a morning gym person or an evening gym person. So I'm a morning gym person. I love the energy that it brings so that I can have a good start of the day. And then, track my meals every single day. I wasn't good at it at first, obviously, but later and later I started to get better and better at it till it became a habit. And you know how important habits are. They're what are part of us as humans, and they can make or break our futures. I know, it's the little things in life. So in 2017, I started a Get Fit challenge, trying to win $5,000 because your girl was broke. Your girl's trying to get some money. If I could be on The Biggest Loser, I could have, but I wasn't big enough for that. So they were like, let me do this local competition, see how it goes. So I do that at the gym every day. It's stricter. I would do cardio warm up. Then I would do some strength training, whether it was a upper body day or an ab day or a lower body day. I would do that, and then I would have some sort of cardio running or elliptical at the end. So my heart was burning, my metabolism was going nonstop. Soon I was looking at myself thinking, I don't think I really see a change. And then all of a sudden, bam, like the pounds shredded off immediately. And it's easier. People don't really tell you this, but when you're bigger, it's easier to kind of see the results, and the fat comes off a little faster than when you are smaller, or I guess you hit a wall faster when you're smaller than when you're bigger. So when I was bigger, I was shredding stuff like nobody's business. And then as time went on, I was like, okay, now I'm starting to slow down, but I don't have time. I have to lose all this weight for this competition. It was only a month. I had to lose weight in a month. So imagine the psychological trauma that I had to deal with losing weight. Oh my gosh. So here I am tracking my meals. Everything was high protein, low carb, low fat, eating extra vegetables. I wasn't a vegetarian at the time. I was eating meat, but I was eating like lean chicken, broccoli, the basic boring stuff. So was I having a good time? No, I wasn't. Did I miss cheese? Absolutely. But I had a mission and I had to accomplish something. All right. So I started to get some health issues. Like I started having breathing issues, and because I was losing weight so fast, my body was not adjusting to it. So I was getting it was almost like I was getting hit by a bus every few days. So I would just be like, okay, I'm fine. Bam, instant fatigue, or bam, breathing issues. And it's just all of a sudden I was going to the doctors non-stop. I was having headaches. I was getting dizzy all the time. I tried to change up my food. I tried to change up how I was working out, but it was just the fact that I was trying to lose weight way too fast and working out when I'm not used to that type of pressure, or my body's not used to that type of pressure. So the lesson here is I lost weight and I also lost the challenge.
Bruh.
But you know what I did gain? I gained confidence. I would never look in the mirror when I was younger. I was very self-conscious of my body. I didn't really care what I looked like mostly, and I didn't really tell anyone that, I wasn't happy. And then when I lost the weight, I would never stop looking in the mirror. Still to this day, like when I see myself in the mirror, I have to look, because I'm just like, dang girl, like you look spicy today. Like I love that. I love looking in the mirrors nowadays. So that's the one thing that I can take away from fitness, is the high self-esteem, or at least more of a self-esteem than I previously had. And I can't thank fitness enough for that. All right. Picture this. Going from 215, and I'm petite, so it's a lot of weight for me. Going from 215 to 135. Yeah. Within a year. Only because I lost like 40 something pounds from the challenge. Yeah, it was like 30 or 40 pounds from the challenge. And then I was on and off boomeranging, because if you lose weight fast, you gain it fast. I'm telling you. You have to lose weight the correct way. Like people look at Instagram and they're like, oh wow, like this person lost weight just like that. They must be so happy. Like, yeah, you get that euphoric high in the beginning, but then you start to go, like life starts to go on, and then that high starts to decrease, and you're just like, oh well, now I want a snack. And then you feel bad about eating a snack because you got this new body. And then it's a back and forth. I feel bad, let me keep eating. I feel bad, let me keep eating. And then before you know it, you're back to that same weight that you were before. So fitness is all about your mental. I'm telling you. I did not know about that. I was too busy focused on the physical. I started to develop like almost like body dysmorphia. I can't say like body dysmorphia because I haven't been diagnosed with it, but to self-diagnose myself is body dysmorphia. I looked at myself and I was like, wow, like I lost weight, but I still have some more to go. Like I still look big. I still look a little like I had loose skin, like I was looking weird. And then I thought maybe if I kept working out, I'll actually start to see more results. But in reality, the results were there the whole time. But my mind didn't see that. Yeah, it's wild. You guys should read up on it. I'll try to link some sources into body dysmorphia, but that's how I was feeling at the time. So now I'm a vegetarian again. I'm still body obsessed. I was still judgmental, and not of, well, a little bit of others, but a lot more with myself. And I had to just look in the mirror and be like, look, this is not right. Like, you're not happy. I decided to look into self-love. I can link some books if you would like. I started reading books like You're a Badass by Jen Sincero. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to mess up her name. And all these other self-love, motivational, inspirational books. And realized that, wow, I was just floating through life, not really being happy, when I could really be looking within and realizing that a lot of the stuff that's in reality isn't really true. It's not really legit. It doesn't really matter. So it's our jobs to look within ourselves to find out the truth. I started to go to church. I started to become more spiritual, and not just, with Christianity, but I also I also took classes in college with Islam, so I looked into that. I looked into all sorts of spiritualities, different religions, and just realizing that a lot of the stuff that we obsess with is not really legit, is not really true. And we're trying to retrain my mind into realizing that, look, here's the truth. We're all gonna die someday. You're gonna have to live through this life. So, to live through this life, do the things that make you happy and do not care how other people judge you or how you look. Life is too short and too unpredictable to be caring about loose skin or fat or whether some person likes you or not, you know? It's not worth it. So just do you. Live life the way you want to and what makes you happy. And we start to go into a life lesson instead of a journey. Let's come back. We're at the full of love stage. So I'm learning about myself, learning about the truth, learning about my spirituality, trying to heal wounds that were clearly open, but for some reason I couldn't see. And here I am. You know, I got some fat. I still go to the gym. I still wiggle my arms. I still do self-deprecating jokes because now it's part of my personality. And I also don't worry too much about how I'm looking. Of course, I catch myself sometimes like, oh, like I have back fat here and oh, like my gut's showing. And then I realize like, so I have a gut. Yeah, you too. So you have a gut. So you have stretch marks. So you have loose skin. Did you carry a baby? So you carried a baby for 9 months, pushed that baby out with all your superpowers, and then you have this loose skin. Or you were bigger on the brink of death, and then you lost weight for your health, and now you have loose skin, and now people are judging you and whatnot. Who cares? You just did a superpower. You just conquered something a lot of people in the world don't do. Don't let those other people guilt you for what you've done, because you've achieved a lot, and you have to thank your body for that. Give it time and definitely positivity for your body to recover. Trust me, that's the major thing. So what I want you to take out of this is just change your mindset on fitness. I went from fat to fit, fat with low self-esteem and feeling self-conscious, to fit again. I have a little higher self-esteem, more confidence looking in the mirror, but still that low self-esteem was always around the corner, and the self-awareness was on 1,000 to a point where it became self-obsession. But now we're here at full. I would consider myself full body. If you want to see, bam. I got stretch marks. I got booty.
Ah, look at those cheeks.
Because at the end of the day, I don't care what you think of it. Oh, yeah. You have to figure out what you want to be, what you truly want to be, and transform yourself into it. I mean, if you need a little help, shameless plug here, I got your back. You can always message me, and we can set up a little something to get you there. Alright, this is the end of the video. You guys know I hate outros because I'm terrible at saying goodbye. I like to just immediately leave places. Like, y'all know about that. Like, just be like, okay, bye. So all I can say is like, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also share with your friends is super, super appreciated too. And there's always going to be something like a question of some sort at the end. So please remember to comment and answer the question so I can learn more about you and what you do. And also remember to drink your water and love yourself. And you know the drill. Boo. Peace and hair grease.